This is Spiritual Biz Chat with Kimberly Maska. Inspiration for spiritual entrepreneurs. Join our spiritual family at spiritualbizmagazine.com.
So I have the big question that I touch upon that is like my little soapbox thing. And this is about being spiritual and having financial abundance in your life and the view of money. Because there's so many negative views where people like to say, well, it's not about the money. I don't want it to be about the money. But I have a different view, but I want to hear your philosophy on it.
Well, there are a number of things that have to play into this. I mean, money is energy, right? And what you want is to keep the flow of energy going throughout your life, which does mean financial prosperity, security, enrichment. Now, for me, I think that what is really important to keep that flow going is to make sure that you're giving as much as you're receiving. My favorite, I have a book called 8 Habits of Love, and in it I describe generosity as one of the 8 habits of love. And these are habits that you can employ when you feel yourself overcome by fear and you want to get out of the force field of fear and get back into the force field of love, which is where abundance is. Abundance is not in a scarcity mentality. Abundance for financial success is in that force field of love. So if you see yourself as giving as much as you're receiving, rather than receiving and then holding on to that, then you're going to have a life of abundance. It is so true in every person's life. Now, my favorite geographical place in the entire planet is in the Holy Land, where there is the Sea of Galilee, the River Jordan, and the Dead Sea. And the River Jordan flows into the Sea of Galilee, and then it flows out of the Sea of Galilee. And the Sea of Galilee is full of life. It's teeming with fish. People have fishing businesses there. They're water skiing there. Families are picnicking on the banks. Folks have restaurants on the banks of the Sea of Galilee serving fish that have been caught right there that day in the Sea of Galilee. Sea of Galilee is full of life. It is because the River Jordan flows into it and the River Jordan flows out of it. 90 miles south of the Sea of Galilee is the Dead Sea. And the reason it's dead is it receives the River Jordan, but it doesn't give out anything. That is a beautiful example of a mentality, of an orientation to life. I know, you know, everybody who's watching us knows Sea of Galilee people and Dead Sea people. And it has to do with whether or not they are generously letting flow through them what is flowing into them. And I think that's the secret to abundance.
I love that analogy. I've never heard that, and that's gorgeous, because that's kind of what I try to convey, is that you have to give and receive. It has to be in balance, but that, I've never heard that. That's absolutely gorgeous. We do not want to be the Dead Sea.
I mean, who wants to be walking around dead before they are dead, you know? And that means not only in terms of friendships and in terms of ideas and in terms of innovation and creativity, it also means about money and about financial stability.
And my thing too is that if you have more, there's more to give. So it drives me crazy when people say, like, I don't need that much. And I'm like, well, yeah, you do.
Take it in. Take it all in and see how much good you can do with it. You know? There's this thing about, you know, if I get $1, if I give a dime of that dollar away, the 90 cents that's left will go farther than the dollar would have gone. It's a spiritual law. Generosity is a spiritual law. So if you have all this money coming in and you make sure that you're giving it out to other people, that's just wonderful. Do more good, do more good, do more good. Let more money come in.
You've been listening to Spiritual Biz Chat with Kimberly Maska. Inspiration for spiritual entrepreneurs. Hear our latest interviews and join our spiritual family at spiritualbizmagazine.com.